What if we took care of this problem that our customers are seeing in terms of this high friction on grocery items? So, in 14 days from the time Panera Grocery came up as an idea, we launched it as a whole new business platform and it went live in early April 2020.
We've acted quickly and decisively to pivot Zouk's business model to evolve and innovate beyond our traditional offer.
Hello and welcome to Strategy TLDR, a channel where we explain strategy concepts important for managing your business. In this episode, we look at two companies, Panera Bread in USA and Zouk nightclub in Singapore, that rapidly pivoted their operations to the needs of their customers at the start of the COVID crisis. In March 2020, many states in the US started implementing lockdowns. Soon many other countries also followed. These disrupted people's lives and economies throughout the world. There was panic buying of not only masks and hand sanitizers, but also essential goods like rice, wheat, cooking oil, toilet rolls, etc. started to disappear from the store shelves. With movement of people being restricted, logistics and distribution system was under severe strain. As offices, educational institutions, restaurants, and hotels closed down, bulk, institutional, and catering packs of toilet rolls, disinfectants, rice, wheat, flour, cooking oil, and other ingredients were piling up in some warehouses with no takers. It was a textbook case of demand and supply mismatch, acute scarcity of consumer packs and a glut of institutional packs. No one was prepared for the global pandemic, and certainly not for this unique supply chain crisis. Panera Bread is a bakery and cafe chain in the US with more than 2,300 locations across the country. In this episode, we will examine how the CEO and his team took swift decisions in less than 2 days, and in less than 2 weeks launched a new business, Panera Grocery, which combined their online and physical infrastructure to serve their consumers what they needed during the crisis. Nayern Shourie, the CEO of Panera Bread, said in LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman's Masters of Scale podcast, "We launched 1,000 curbside pickup drive-ups in 7 days flat in all the cafes in which we don't have a drive-through. The leadership found it a crazy situation that for their own homes they could not buy high-demand grocery items from supermarkets, while Panera Bread's warehouses and suppliers were stuck with high-quality cooking ingredients, including dairy and fresh produce." Mr. Shourie said in the podcast, "We have a network of delivery drivers. We have our own delivery infrastructure, and we have such a strong e-commerce infrastructure. What if we took care of this problem that our customers are seeing in terms of this high friction on grocery items?" He added, "So, in 14 days from the time it came up as an idea, we launched it as a whole new business platform and it went live in early April 2020. They sold bakery products, milk and dairy products, and fresh produce like fruits and vegetables, alongside their Panera soup, salad, and sandwich. Panera Grocery could be ordered on the Panera app or website, and at the time of his interview was available via contactless delivery, rapid pickup, drive-up and drive-through, as well as through contact-free delivery via Grubhub, according to him. In addition, he highlighted the restaurant chain's community service commitment during the crisis in serving 50,000 meals a week to doctors and nurses in New York and giving 500,000 meals to food banks so that they serve families impacted by the pandemic. On the other side of the world, in Singapore, Zouk, a leading nightclub in the island nation, was suffering from the closure of the city's nightlife and entertainment due to COVID-19 pandemic. In August 2020, Zouk transformed its Capital Lounge into a pop-up restaurant that served gourmet dishes and named it Capital Kitchen. By October 2020, Zouk made more changes and converted its dance club into a spin studio in the day, in partnership with Absolute Cycle, and a cinema at night. According to Zouk, riders on spin bikes could take part in high-intensity spin class, immersed in the clubbing experience with Zouk's sound and lighting system. Andrew Lai, CEO of Zouk Group, said, "We've acted quickly and decisively to pivot Zouk's business model to evolve and innovate beyond our traditional offer. We've always been in the business of experiences and entertainment. We're simply venturing down new avenues to delight audiences with the Zouk touch within the possibilities of the current climate." Lessons to learn from these companies. In the article, Adaptability: The New Competitive Edge, published in Harvard Business Review, July-August 2011, authors Reeves and Daimler suggest that to build sustainable competitive advantage, organizations should be able to develop new, higher-order capabilities by combining existing capabilities. These higher-order capabilities help creation, modification, and combining lower-level operational capabilities. They should be able to develop new internal and external competencies with changing environments. Organizations should develop higher-order capabilities that foster rapid adaptation. In other words, learning to be good at doing new things. The authors recommend following capabilities. 1. Ability to read and act on signals of change quickly. 2. Rapidly, frequently, and economically experiment with products, services, business models, processes, and strategies. 3. Manage complex and interconnected systems of multiple stakeholders including suppliers, logistics providers, distributors, customers, community, and government. 4. Motivate employees and partners. We just saw that both Panera Bread and Zouk quickly read the changes in the external environments and the needs of their customers and community. They very rapidly experimented with their products, services, business models, processes, and strategies. They managed and addressed the needs of their business partners, customers, and community. As Panera Bread CEO described, such rapid deployment would not be possible without motivated employees. The sources for this episode are in the show notes. For those interested, I will recommend listening to the interview with Nayan Shori and the Channel News Asia articles.